So I have here a Dewalt 20 volt VMAX brushless string trimmer, and I'm having some issues with the stock head that comes with it, not really bumping out, and I think the issue is probably all of that right in there, all that grass and everything built up. So what I can't really find is any video with this Dewalt string trimmer that is with this head that comes with it. It all seems to be this other one, and that's what all the content on the internet is. So let's see if we can't figure out how to get this thing off and get it cleaned out, get it fixed. So I think if we flip this around here, there's this hole kind of right in here. You see that? And there's a hole on the trimmer, and I think you won't be able to see in there, but I think if we jam a screwdriver in there, we should be able to thread this off. So let's see. Alright, so I was correct, but I had to do it off camera because it was getting embarrassing, the fact that I couldn't get it. But I finally just committed. So yeah, there's a little ridge right in here. Slap the screwdriver in through there. Pick up the hole that's on the inside that'll lock it, and then you are going to loosen it clockwise. So going clockwise will loosen this piece, and then the whole housing will come right off. So cool. And you can see, so now all of these pieces will come apart as well. So you can get in here and get all this out, and we're going to re-spool this as well, because how it spools isn't necessarily intuitive either. So we'll get to all of that. But what you can really see is, so here was my issue. All of this grass wound in there was preventing me from bumping the stock down, and so it wouldn't bump and release to be able to extend the trimmer line, so it was causing us some problems. So we're going to clean this out, and then we'll try to get it all put back together, and we'll see if it's working better. Nice little straw donut. Alright, so that's a little bit cleaned out at least. Looking inside the head of my trimmer, that's all fine and more than good enough. So I just panicked momentarily because I thought I lost the spring, but the spring's in the top piece, so that's how that works. So here we go. There's this component piece here, which has this set into it like so. This is what holds the line, this piece here. That's set in there. Then you get this guy. It's got two little notches that line up with two little notches on the inside here. Put that in there. Not that way though. This way. There we go. Ooh, we got some grass in the back of that guy too we can get rid of. So now, those two little pieces there line up with those couple notches. So that's all set up. Alright, so now it's spinning, so we're going to do the exact same thing. Find that little groove and the little notch. We tighten it counterclockwise. There we go, that's pretty good. Get my screwdriver back. Alright, so there. Now we've taken it off, we got it cleaned out, it should work a little bit better. A little bit more pleased with the whole process. This will float on there like it should to be able to lock and unlock and release line. And now, so these load a little bit interesting. It's not my favorite thing in the world. But, so here, hopefully you can look, there's this hole here, and then on this piece in the middle, there's also holes, and you need to line that up, and this piece of string is going to go all the way through that. See if we can get it on camera the best I can. So we're going in through the hole on this side, and then we're going to come out the hole on the other side. There you go. And then we want to get this about in the middle, as best as we can eyeball it in the middle. I usually use very short, like this is less than a wingspan, because I've found it's not the most friendly thing in the world to, it likes to bind up. And so now you're going to take it that it's through there, you're going to hold this outside round piece here. I'm not holding up here, this we're going to spin, holding this down here, and clockwise to wind. I missed a little bit on the symmetry, but that's okay. We can cut it off and get it back to similar there. Notch this piece back in it. And there we go. Replaced. Let's see if we can make it work. All right, so hopefully you can see there the just little piece that's coming out. Let's see if we can get some longer pieces out of it, shall we? Oh, like that sound. There we go. Working. So there we go, hope that's helpful. Like I said, I have not found any video. I was trying to look up a video so I could figure out how to do it myself. And instead had to stumble on somebody's comment in a forum to say jam a screw in there and you'll be able to get it off. So that is how you're going to take that head off. That would be how you'd replace it if you wanted to replace it. But if you wanted to get it clean, if you're maybe having some problems with it not unspooling when you're tapping it on the ground, that could be one issue, is that it's not able to kick it up to release it, to let it unspool. And the other thing is too, that line, the way it's wrapped around in there, can get kind of threaded across itself and it locks itself up. So you may need to just get in there and completely unwind it and rewind it, which is why I recommend use pretty short lengths of string and just restring it frequently, because it's going to save you time. You're going to be restringing it anyway if you put a bunch in there and it gets locked up and bound up. So just go with the shorter one. So hopefully that was helpful. Like the video if it was. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see what we're doing with this backyard behind me and renovating and improving this whole property. And we'll see you in the next one.